challenge, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's hard. How do you go about attacking that?
I think we just got to do better on our assignments. We let a lot of points in the paint today. And our defense, we're a pack the paint, go out type of team. So I feel like we just have to get back to our assignments and really focus in, kind of let the excitement of the game and competing for that top spot kind of get to us. So I feel like next time we just got to get settle back in on our defense and unbox it. And I think we'll be okay.
You're down on 11, 12, and you come back and cut it to 2. You got to be pleased with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the outcome that we wanted, but I mean, we're still going to compete to the last buzzer. Every time we saw App State, you can't put us down. I mean, the outcome wasn't, like I said, what we wanted, but we still gonna play.
You like this team? All these new members?
Oh no, yeah, I love this team. You know, we had to quickly learn each other and quickly know how we adapt how each other plays, and I feel like we've done a good job so far. But I mean, it's still a long season. We're still trying to get to that top spot and still trying to compete together. So. I love this team. I would do anything. I'd jump from a bus from. So I'm just glad that it's them who I'm competing on the floor with every day.
Take a charge from a bus.
Yep. Yes, sir.
You personally have really improved dramatically, it looks like, from the beginning of the season to now, or into last season to now. Yeah, was that just persistence and work?
Yeah, every day. I gotta do something to help this team. You know, I'm gonna make use of my minutes. Whatever coach lets me get out there, I'm gonna do what I have to do. I've been waiting for my moment to come out here. Had a couple injuries, but you know, this is what I've been wanting. I've been wanting to get out there. I've been getting in the gym. I've been getting my PT and getting in the weight room. So I'm just happy to be able to compete every day.
Your defense has been stellar. You find that creating some points like that.
No, yeah, I start off. I wasn't always a good three-point shooter. I start off having to make my minutes on defense. So anytime I can get in there and get a block or get a charge or just something, get a stop, that's all. I'm happy about that.
Very good. You look at this game, you realize you're this close to a team that's won 10 straight, and that you can easily stay atop your division standings. And a lot to learn from this game. Also, a quick turnaround. That's the beauty of basketball.
Yeah.
You got a game in less than 48.
Yeah, it's on to the next. You know, we're gonna watch film. You know, try to hit the things that we did mess up. But you know, it's on to the next. We're just another really good team. You know, we have to go back at it every day. Okay.
Cool.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. All right. Next, we'll have Coach Kemper. He'll open with a statement that will move on to questions from the media.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to credit James Madison. They definitely were the better team tonight. I thought their run out of the third quarter was something we really talked about as a staff. If you watch them play, you know that they do a good job of that. And I guess talk is cheap. It's something that we've tried to focus on, but it didn't work. Because they still really got to us there in a run. We obviously, I think, could have played better. We were 24 of 70. I've really been on them lately about being better when we're out here working on just game speed shots and their thought process and focus when we're doing that. As a coach, you hope that you can find a way to learn that lesson without going 24 of 70, 7 for 32, and feeling rough after a home game. But we'll see if we learn through, what happened. And so we knew it was going to be a tough team. We gave up 74. We haven't fouled all year. That's probably as many free throws we've given up in 3 games. It is what it is. We can't do that. We shouldn't do that. We're not trying to do that. And I think that was a big key too. We want to play a low foul game, and we've been great at that for however many games we're into this season. So we'll have to be better at that when we play them at their place if we're going to have a shot to win.
Coach, I know you pride your team in three-point shooting. How frustrating was that second quarter where it seemed like you weren't able to get your offense was not able to get any of those three-point shots down?
Yeah, I think our offense was out of sorts all night. And that's been I wish I was able to put it together better, quicker with the group that we have. We have as we've talked about at length, we have a lot of new players, and I think it was a little bit. We've kind of been putting it together as we've gone, meaning we started somewhere and then we've watched them play and tried to morph it into other things. And some nights it's not where I want it to be. But I also know you have to credit them. Like when you look out there, they have size advantages at us at every position, And so that does make it hard sometimes. But that doesn't matter. We got to find, Abby Beeman's got to find her way through that, She's got to find her way through that. And so, and on down the list, not just her. But I got a lot of confidence in her. When we play them next time, she's going to give up a couple inches. She's got to find a way to get some in the paint there. So, but we got to play much better on offense, and that's been a thing that I've kind of seen coming.
I was going to ask Rochelle Scott. She had a struggling night. She still, though, a lot of her shots were open and it seemed like they were good looks that she normally would take. And I know that you've mentioned before about her just staying aggressive and being the best player that she can be. How do you coach Rochelle in those moments where it seems like she's doing what she should do as far as getting the shot and getting to the spot, but for some reason she's not going in there?
Yeah, she's just got to stay with it. I mean, she is, I guess, 13 games into her Marshall career. I expect some really good nights out of her. And yet I hope she knows she's got some ways to grow, to mature as a player and reach where she can really get to. But you can definitely see the spurts of talent with her. She's got to play a complete game. She's got to play better on the other end of the floor.
Aarionna, speaking of growth.
Yeah.
I thought she was one who did play well tonight. She played well last game that we were here.
She did.
Her progress?
She did, yeah. I mean, I'm really proud of her. I mean, she's really stuck with it, and I like how she shoots the ball right now. She's shooting it with confidence. She's shooting through the misses, and that's part of that's been part of how I've communicated to them about what I see. Is I don't know that we have enough people doing that. You've got to you're gonna miss. It's basketball. You don't make them all, and you have to work enough to feel comfortable that when you shoot it, you should shoot it like Aari. Okay, I think she missed her first one, made the second, missed another one. And that's the way it is. Like, put a good stroke on it, and then reload your brain. If it went in, don't get too high. If it didn't, don't get too low. Just reload. Was it a good shot? Was it the right shot for us? Was it the right shot for me? Yeah. If the answer is yes, I reload and do it again. And so I've got to get more people over there playing offense just like her. She didn't press. She played within herself. That's how she goes 4 for 7 and ends up with 13.
All right, Coach, you said it, Pat, you have a young team that's still new playing with each other. How does a game like this help you guys grow going into a big conference matchup on Saturday against a team like Georgia Southern?
Well, we've got to quickly we do have to learn some lessons about what just went on. So we'll start with that in the morning, and then we've got to quickly transition to trying to find a way to play well on Saturday. So we've already started that process. They got to get their heads in the right place, and we've got another good team here on Saturday.
Coach Shania Wright, she went down. She didn't come back in after.
Yeah, she's fine. I thought she played well too. She got a couple big rebounds and big baskets, or big basket anyway, and made a free throw. So, she should be fine.
Did they do anything different coming out from the third quarter, or they're just?
I just think they're a talented team. I mean, they have good players. You can see that when you watch them. They have they got a bunch of people they can post up and kind of cause some problems in there. And I thought they did a nice job getting the ball where they wanted to go and made a little push. And I thought that our lack of offense fueled poor defense, and I thought that happened all night. And that might be the most points we've given up all year. It's close. I know South Florida was 73, so that we didn't play well enough on that end of the floor to survive. 24 for 70.
Coach, one more question. All right, fourth quarter, looks like your team's finally able to get the group together, got it within 2. What was your message to your team going into that fourth quarter to start the almost comeback run?
I don't know that it was anything crazy. I tried to stay steady with them. We communicated with them all day that I thought they needed to level off where their emotions were and try to breathe a little bit and play up to their capabilities. And we probably did a little bit more there in the fourth quarter. But we made a couple shots, and then that changes the way you feel about yourself. And we can't do it that way. We've got to be steady through the rough moments because they happen. They happen.
Exciting day on Saturday, Kids Day, 12 and under free, and men's and women's doubleheader starting with you all at once.
Yeah, it'll be a great day of basketball, and we typically in the past we played doubleheaders like us early, men late. This is a great opportunity for Marshall fans to come watch two, good home basketball teams and basketball games, and I hope they come out and check us out.
What are you looking forward to most about the game against Georgia Southern?
Seeing if we can move on, seeing if we can learn and go. It's quick turnaround. We got to go. Need to be disappointed. Need to understand that wasn't good enough, and need to learn lessons and go.
Talk about Georgia Southern, another number one scoring offense. Your number one scoring defense.
Maybe not anymore.
Maybe not anymore, but I'm saying heading into this matchup, you are.
Sure.
Is this like the biggest game to kind of really see how good your defense is against like a high power?
I knew tonight was going to be a real challenge. So, they're all hard. It's going to be different. It'll be a different challenge, but they're a good offensive team. I think her name's Taryn Ward. She just came off 40 the other day, so they can score. We've got to put it together on both ends.
How are you enjoying the competitiveness of the Sun Belt?
It's like every league in the country. They're all good every night. Everybody can beat you if you don't play well, and we knew that. But it's a good league, and we knew it, and we're right in the middle of it. And that's a good basketball team that beat us in here tonight. We do get a chance to play them again, and we'll have to try to be better the next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Just,